9. That's the one. Got him. Just don't be in here, alright? You should not eat random bits of paper. I don't want to play this. 'Cause I have these. 'Cause I thought it would be a bad idea to do this. Settings. There's not. Oh. Have you had enough yet? Okay, wait. That's how that is. That is. Wait. So wait. Is there no clicking involved? That are not. Why is this a thing? I thought I had to click and hold to keep a grip. That would be much too intuitive.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
I am constantly zapping myself, Bennett. Why? 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 Don't understand how bad this is. Mouse is not set up in any control scheme. Sometimes it's inverted and sometimes it's not. There's no reason. So far, so good.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
I turned it up, and it hurts. This game is a horrible person.
I pulled almost all of the hair off my arm.
Via glitter glue.
Yes. Xhadow.
What do you, this? Chew on this? You chew on this. This is a bottle. You chew on them. I don't see anything in your mouth. He's chewing on nothing.
What?
Why are you not rumphing? It's even better with glitter glue.
Yeah.
Save money at the spas, whammin'. However you say that on the internet.
What?
Why are you not rumphing properly? Ah! Hi, Kodo. Are you here to support me emotionally because no one else is?
Ow! Yes.
What?
I was doing so good!
What?
Okay, that's where that went.
What?
Okay.
What?
Why are you rumphing? Did I tell you to rump there?
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Yeah, that was a free game.
The
but
author
this
of
one
that
cost
game
me
was
$20
Xhadow,
on
a
Steam.
mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often
are you
too
doing?
rough and unfriendly to
Where you
gain
going?
much of a following.
Please get out of there.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Kodo is destructive.
What? What?
I can't do... You don't understand how hard it is.
Oh. What? 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 No.
If you could just go in the correct direction, I wouldn't be having this much trouble with you.
What?
I can't...
How's your hand?
This is not me. And I'm trying to play this game!
Oh. What?
Why aren't you using your other
Because the mouse is on this side, like it always is. Unlike Hannah Mead, I learned to survive in a right-handed world.
What?
There's a lot of things. Hooray!
Oh.
high school people that I haven't seen since and almost died. Pretty much every day. Hello. I feel like this might be a problem.
Maybe a little bit. Kodo, what are you doing? Kodo, come here.
Kodo?
Mikoto. I think you found something on the plate. Dad. What is it?
It's gone.
He enjoys this.
Doritos. Where'd you find Doritos? Ow! Oh, that's where that knife is. Ow! I found it. I was looking for that for a long time.
It's very cold.
Oh, I can file that finger hole in it, now that I have my tiny files. Also, someday I want to make this hammer.
What? What?
And give it to Mark, or Felix.
What?
Because Sean gets enough love from everyone. Watch the shaft of the hammer.
What?
It bends.
What?
It wibble wobblies.
What?
Pulling glitter glue off of your arm was a bad idea.
What?
Yes, it was.
And this is not a bad idea.
There's a color difference between my arms now. There's no warning of the bottle that said I should do this.
It also never said it was non-toxic because I was going to taste it.
There's also no spot on the bottle where it said we can't do either of these things. So actually, I didn't read the bottles.
I read the package and it never said that it was non-toxic, so I didn't.
Did it say not to put it on your arms and then pull it off and do agony that ripped up every hair on your body?
You don't have hair on your body.
What?
Oh.
People already know that.
What?
Yeah. Charlotte said she was going to shave my eyebrows and then put it back in.
Why?
What?
I don't know, because she likes the no eyebrows thing.
What? What?
Ow!
This is very helpful. Okay,
Here's
not...
on the world's tiniest crate.
What?
Up there.
What?
Not with a muscle stimulator.
Oh.
You steer in a correct direction, and then you don't have so much of a problem.
What? What?
And soothing Australian voice man tells you philosophy about game design and gaming.
That's helpful.
Yeah. Also, he makes fun of you. Photo, do you want to leave? I'll try and open the door. I don't know if I can.
No.
Ow. Okay, because there's part of the whole routine that doesn't make Twitch, so I have to time it with that as well as everything in the game. I should play Shadow of War on, like, Gravewalker or Mega Brutal or whatever the difficulty is they just came up with. Except that one I'll do it with both hands. Because... Also, I bought Vanish. Or didn't buy Vanish. Vanish is a free game. Did you ever see Mark play Vanish? That game was his nemesis for over a year. See? Here we go again. This. So I can't do this. You gotta get up past it, but I can't reach. I know it's possible. Felix did it. Oh yes. Shirtless with a bald cap and a hammer. What? You're wearing one right now.
Oh, my arms freedom.
Okay, wait. Do I have to? You.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Yes. Yes. No. False. If he would harumph in the correct direction.
Alright, so I got the glitter doodle out.
I straight up can't do it. Felix, I dare you to do it this way.
If you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Mouse sensitivity is not a problem.
Oof, sorry about that.
It's not your fault, Bennett. My fault for coming up with this stupid idea in the first place. I got all 3 endings in Bloodborne. This is easy. It's only at intensity level 2, by the way. Like, probably 10. Yeah, 10. I need to get up there and then harumph past the roof. Latch onto it with my grippy hammer. Nervous system, could you not?
Oh, it happened
At
again.
it.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I'm not letting it get to me, Bennett. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me, Wall Street Journal? Why? Well, they are everything that's wrong with YouTube.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Dark Souls.
And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
No, I'm climbing this mountain of used video game props. It's a B game, which means that it's built out of found and recycled parts from like all over the internet. It's an homage to a 2002 game called Sexy Hiking, which Mark plays or tries to play. All of that's gone. Guys, if you have a link to Mark, tell him never to do this because he will die. I really hope not. He's no. No, he should never play this game. It is scary. And unhealthy. You lied to me.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
A man
Very
is not
big
finished when defeated, only when he quits. Richard Nixon. I just found a name for this episode. My favorite JFK quote. Thank you for falling off of there. Editing, Jesse. Do that thing that I thought of. I can't think of anything clever to say, but aside from like how fluid the game animations actually are.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you rate yourself?
Actually, like, it's not infuriating for some reason.
Probably because your nervous system is using a lot of jolts of electricity. Probably traumatic and not popular.
It's a lot more, like, satisfying than I thought it would be.
Like, I actually really
Anyway, when you
am
start
enjoying
sexy
myself.
hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it,
Falling just
exploring
like
the
Seven
limits of
Players'
your reach
popularity in
and
the
your
real
strength,
world.
trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense,
That's just
every
like
pixelated
Dark
obstacle in
Souls.
sexy hiking is real.
Hey, it wasn't pixelated, it was like coloring book. Had a very nice art style, it was very charming. And also it made Mark want to kill the entire world.
Charming. Your turn to play.
No. No, like this... The stuff that he does in rage games is actually real. It's not a joke. He does not do well with them. And, these are, like, the worst games. But at least in sexy hiking, you didn't get constantly zapped and hand spazzed. Hello again. I don't know how I'm going to put this together in seemingly coherent pieces. Why? Wait, no. Oh, no. I done goofed. Okay. Okay.
Get nasty, boy.
Thanks, Bennett. I'm trying to do this for YouTube.
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
It's yodely folk songs.
Lay them blues up, boy, friend.
I guess I'll show it to you in editing. Because it won't be on the channel. Because I don't want to know.
Down in the jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees. And I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. And I ain't going to be treated this way.
Oh, I'd rather play this in the middle of Shadow of War. Like, I would rather play this with the muscle stimulator than ever play Middle Earth Shadow of War ever again. I hate that game so much.
$10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Calm down, boy, calm down.
I should have set up like my camcorder to prove that I had it hooked up the entire time. Which I have. I have an unseen character witness who may or may not be bald. The song's over. Editing, Jesse. The song's over.
Hey! Am I editing, Jesse?
Yes. Congratulations.
No. The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Fair play to you, Cheney, but really, why didn't you use the quote from Kennedy? Any of the Kennedys. Like, either one. It's their most famous one. Whoops. That or not. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Maybe he doesn't have any legs. Or maybe the cauldron is symbolic of something.
Get over yourself, man. The future psychology major, get over yourself.
Wait, you're actually going into psychology?
Yep.
Those people are all freaking morons.
Hey!
No, like, I thought that Dexter overstated it, but no, it's true.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience.
But I mean,
William Shakespeare.
what was it? Miami Metro PD. It's just like, no, sorry, we can't solve this. We're just completely stupid. I may be wearing pants. I am wearing pants.
Pull apart.
Not a lot of speaking is happening and it bothers me. Wait. If I harump properly, I can skip this whole side. Waiting. I'm waiting on the Royal Queen wave. Why would you do this to me, neo-Nazi Neil Armstrong? That's an obscure reference to a video. I'm not.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Xhadow intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
I need.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
I need
It
to
already
young.
felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder.
I want this hammer.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
But no, with like the shaft and how powerful it is and how it stays together, could you imagine, like, using that to make some blades? This wooden handle. Look at the texture. Look at the texture. Look at the way the head's on it. See the wood grain?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
I left my mother, the best friend I had.
please remember
Was a
all these
man
songs.
that took me.
It's not a
That's
slight
why
against the
I'm
artist.
always
It's
there. Nobody gives me sympathy.
I have the utmost respect for it.
That's the reason why I cry for
They're a lot better now. But
sitting all
I can't do it.
alone, I can see 1,000 miles away. Sitting all alone, I can see 1,000 miles away. I can see the man that made me what I am today. He has made me weep. He has made me moan and groan. He has made me weep. He has made me moan and groan. Took me from my home and left me all alone. Left my mother standing in the door. I left my mother standing in
I've been watching a lot of
the
tutorials. Like how to stream and talk to yourself stuff. She was saying that just narrate your inner monologue. Well, there isn't one right now.
All my clothes is bone, bone, the bones go off my and my heart so full that I've got them for me.
This is why we record audio separately. Like spoken audio. Okay, it's over. I mean, admittedly, I don't have the best setup for it. And I'm not the person to be talking about audio recording and editing and whatnot. Just look at the last episode of Fallout 4. A little bit of clipping with your character model, but I guess that's to be expected. So, I mean, there's no way you could foresee every possible pose that would happen. So, a little bit of clipping is to be expected. I'm not complaining, I'm just trying to point out things and act like I know what I'm saying. Stop! Should use these for sniper training because, like, if you can, you know, if you can silver dollar at a mile with this, good God, man, I know. Wait. The mountain is unyielding. Also, this stupid thing is unyielding. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I'm not, like, quietly raging on the inside. It's just... I'm not at all. You, sir, are not hardenable steel. So naturally, I have an unpleasant disposition towards you.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
What? Is that like a theological statement or a philosophical statement dealing with you live as long as you're remembered, or... Which, I mean, if it's a philosophical statement, the act of whomever standing on your grave and crying would give you life, given you believe that you only live as long as you're remembered. So, it's kind of a self-defeating cycle. Why is my screen all smudged? When was the last time I cleaned it? I don't even know what half of that is. What is it, just like dust and... Wait, how... Wait, why are there fingerprints on it? Could you please no? Could you... Yeah, just forge weld the hammer to that steel, it'll be fine. The hammer would probably harden. Probably. It won't be good knife steel, but it'll probably harden somewhat. That steel up there, though, no. No.
What? Oh.
Make like a lifetime supply of canisters out of it, but no, it's not good blade steel. Got it. Ah. Oh.
No.
I know, Bennett, I know. Back to the... Ah, princess wave again.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement.
Oh, yeah.
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Which I wish more AAA game devs would do.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I haven't done this part before! I've seen it done! Theoretically, I know how to do it. What you do is you hook that lantern, you jump up to the next lantern, and you... Lara Croft this tunnel thing. I'm so glad the things that you are doing are finally making sense. See this, Mark? This is an impossible Let's Play. That's almost an hour. That is all the time that I can dedicate to this. Because this thing is going to start doing permanent damage, probably.